Let's talk about food, baby. Let's. You guys, we are talking about food today. So if you're gonna have your stomach growling or whatever, you need to go get you a snack or something while you watching this video. Okay? So this is the food tag. Now, as you know, I love doing tags. They're fun to do. I actually got this tag from Lucy Purtface. She did the tag, so I thought it would be fun because who doesn't love food? I love me some food. I cannot live without food, so I want to do this. I want to talk about food, you guys. So get you a snack in case you get hungry. So it's a little bit of a long tag, so we're just gonna get right into it, you guys. So number one, what food would you eat every day? Shrimp. I don't care how it's made or whatnot. I love me some shrimp, you guys. So definitely shrimp. Number two, what is your favorite restaurant? So if we're talking fancy, not necessarily fancy, but like actual sit down kind of restaurant, I think I have maybe like three tops. Um, One place like me and my husband we enjoy going a lot. Sometimes we just kind of go on our dates there or whatever. Is Sherry's. I love their prime rib dip there. Their French toast is so good. But that's kind of one of our go-to places. It's pretty affordable. It's like Denny's, like IHOP, whatever. They're open 24 hours and they have like breakfast, lunch, dinner, that kind of stuff. But I also love Olive Garden. I love their fettuccine alfredo. So, I love Italian food. It's good. And then I also really enjoy Buffalo Wild Wings. The only thing I've ever gotten there is their wings. Like, they have just so many good flavors of wings. So those are my like top three like favorite restaurants that I enjoy. Number three, what city has the best food you've ever had? Oh my goodness. I don't know, it's kind of hard because I haven't really been to too many places, so I don't really have a or know like where it has the best food. I mean, obviously they have like real authentic food when you go to Mexico and stuff like that. Like this past summer when I went to Mexico to my husband's town, I'm gonna have to say where he's from, Pátzcuaro, Michoacán. No joke, you guys. I had the best chicken I had ever had in my entire life. And we're talking, this is like chicken like al carbon. So it's like kind of like barbecue chicken-ish. Not really, but it's like chickens that they put like on a stick. I don't know, but it was the bomb, the absolute best chicken I've had in my entire life, and I cannot wait to go again. And it sucks because this place, it's literally like just two streets over from where my husband lives. The people that they sell it from their home and everything, but they only do it on the weekends. So yeah, but I cannot wait to go have those again. And then one of his neighbors makes like the bombest tacos ever, and yeah, there's just so much amazing food. So I'm just gonna have to go with where my husband's from. Let's see. Number four, what do you get on your sub? It's kind of hard because the only place I really ever have gotten subs from is from Subway. And they got rid of the only two subs that I used to ever eat there, which was the seafood one and the chicken parmesan. Because once they got rid of seafood, I went to chicken parmesan and they got rid of that too. So right now, I basically either just get like the Philly steak, but I'm not huge on my vegetables, so I'm just like, if it's the Philly steak, sometimes I might get it with onions, but the onions need to be toasted. And then just some like lettuce and mayonnaise and mustard. But sometimes I get like it's like a chicken breast one or something like that. And really, I only like the whatever the meat is, the cheese, the lettuce, maybe some tomato, some mayonnaise and mustard, and that's it. Depending on what kind of sandwich it is, maybe some vinegar. But I'm not really huge on sandwiches, you guys. I don't really get subs a whole lot. Number five, What do you get on your pizza? I'm simple. I like pepperoni. That's it, really. I mean, I'll eat like Hawaiian, or I'll maybe throw some like beef or sausage on with like, the pepperoni, but I'm just, to keep it simple, just pepperoni. Number 6, is there a food you have always wanted to try? Not that I can think of at the moment. I think I've tried everything that I've wanted to try. So yeah, I don't really think I have one in mind at this time. So no. Number 7, tell me about your worst restaurant experience. So I haven't really had too many. A couple of them was one time, I think it was on a Memorial Day. We actually went to one of the Sherry's restaurants, and like nobody like even provided a service. Like we got there, and yeah, they were a little bit busy, but still, for waitresses to just walk past our table and still see we have our menus in hand, no drinks or anything like that, like what's up with that? So we ended up leaving, like after waiting for like almost, I want to say like a good maybe 20-30 minutes, we left. And yeah. And then like the second time was actually last year. We went to this place called Black Bear Diner. And the waitress, like, I'm sorry, but she was just like stupid or something. I don't know how it was possible. Like, I don't know if she was pretending to write down our order or what, but our order got so like screwed up. Like this lady, I ordered like a cranberry juice or something. She's bringing me coffee, and I told her like I didn't order coffee. Like only one person at our table ordered coffee. She's still trying to leave me the friggin' coffee cup. I'm like, lady, I don't want coffee. And then she screwed up. I think it was like my sister's order, and it took forever to get there. So I don't know. And some like wrong sides on some of the plates, and then we ordered a like to go order for my mom, and they even screwed that up. So I don't know what the heck was up with this lady, but she was a terrible waitress. Like I don't know what she was on, seriously. Number 8, who's the better cook, mom or dad? So from what I can really remember as a kid, my mom wasn't really like huge on cooking. My dad was, though. My dad, growing up, he made his concoctions and stuff like that. Like he used to make this like catfish soup. He used to make pozole. He used to make albondigas. Um, Gosh, what else did he make? I don't know. He was just always the better cook, and he was always kind of into the whole cooking thing. So my dad. Number 9, what is one food you just fail at making? I just suck at baking, you guys. Sometimes even like boxed like desserts don't even come out right. But I definitely would say one thing I'm just bad at making is cookies. Like a lot of times my cookies never come out. Like certain ones do, but a lot of the time most of them just don't turn out. They're either too hard, too soft, or they just don't come together like how they're supposed to. I don't know. It's weird. So, cookies, I guess. Number 10, name your least favorite foods. Gosh. I have like a bunch, I guess, but I guess my top ones would definitely be menudo. Like, I know it's Mexican and whatnot, but the smell is gross, the taste is gross, just the texture. Like, I don't, weird textured foods just make me want to gag. So definitely menudos on there. I've never been a fan of cactus. My hubby likes it. My dad likes it. Like I said, growing up, my dad made like this cactus stuff, whatever. I don't know, but I've never been into it. And please don't kill me, you guys. But pho, I can't stand it, you guys. I tried it once, and I did not like it. I don't know what people see in it. I don't know, but please don't kill me. Number 11, raw or cooked veggies. I'm gonna have to say raw because though I don't like broccoli or anything like that really. Um, Definitely I like my carrots and my celery to be raw. It just kind of depends on what it is. Obviously, if it's onion, I want it to be cooked. Tomato, I can eat it like on a sandwich, or I can eat it, cooked. But if it's things like carrots and celery, I definitely want them raw. I mean, they're fine in soups and all, but I don't know. It just kind of seems to maybe take the flavor away a little bit. I don't know. So number 12, how do you like your steak? I don't care if I have to chew and chew. I don't want to see any pink in my steak. I want mine like well done, extra well done, whatever. But I don't want any pink in my steak. Gross. 13, do you enjoy cooking or baking better? So obviously cooking, because like I said, I'm terrible at baking. Like terrible. So I do enjoy cooking. I enjoy trying all like new recipes and stuff like that. And I don't know, it's fun, coming up with your own things to try new recipes. So yeah. Next question is, what's your favorite fast food place? There's so many fast food places, you guys, but my favorite is definitely Carl's Jr. I believe in some places it's called Hardee's. The logo, it's, a star. But yes, I absolutely love, love, love Carl's Jr. Their burgers are big, and I think it's well worth the price. I love the Big Carl, and I love the like double Western bacon cheeseburger, whatever the heck it's called. I don't know. We're having that tonight, so I'm excited. So I don't know what I'm gonna get yet. I haven't decided between the two, but yeah, that's my favorite fast food place, you guys. Number 15. Name a food place you wish was closer to you. So, you guys, I'm a total fan of like, Asian buffets. But there is literally like no Asian buffets here in the area. Like, I think there's one, but it's more like sushi, and I don't do sushi, you guys. But I think the closest one is probably out towards my mom's way, and that's the only one that I actually know of in the area. So I wish that there was more like Asian buffets around here. Up where I used to live in Washington, there's plenty of them, like different kinds and whatnot. So, you know, but I just come on, Asian food, like seriously, all the different kinds of chicken, crab puffs, all that kind of stuff. Yummy. So I wish that we had an Asian buffet closer to us. Number 16, ultimate favorite dessert. Hands down, I don't care what kind it is, but cheesecake. Cheesecake is the bomb. Number 17, what food do you gravitate more towards at a party or get together? Definitely if they have like, chips and dip, or like crackers and like spreads and stuff like that, fruit platters, that kind of stuff. Definitely. Just kind of, even though it's like simple things, but sometimes those dips and those spreads, whatever, are like so good. So that's kind of what I'm more headed towards. Number 18, favorite foods to eat at Christmas. I don't really have a favorite. I guess I just always look forward to my pistachio fruit salad, which I made a video on, you guys. If you haven't seen it, go check it out. But that's kind of like one of the must-haves at Christmas time, Thanksgiving time, whenever, the holidays, whatever. But yeah, that's kind of what I mostly look forward to. And, I mean, probably ham too, because we really enjoy ham, but it's not something that we actually kind of buy throughout the year, even though we could. We usually just wait for the holidays, especially like Christmas time and stuff. So, but definitely my pistachio, salad. What's the first food that comes to mind now? Chorizo. I don't know why, but I've been craving chorizo like for the longest time, you guys. And I really want it, and I've gotten past the Mexican store, and I just haven't picked it up, you guys. And so yeah, I really want some chorizo. I don't know why. And seriously, guys, if you can find a like Mexican market near you that sells fresh chorizo, you're not gonna go back to that nasty processed stuff that they sell like prepackaged in the stores. No. I used to eat that stuff, and like now, like there is such a huge difference between fresh and like prepackaged. Like, oh my gosh, you guys, fresh chorizo is so, so good. And if you've never had it like grilled on the barbecue, delicious. You need to try it. Let's see. Do you have any weird food habits? Not that I know of. I know like before I used to be one of those people that used to like dunk my fries like in my shake or in my frosty or something from Wendy's. But other than that, I don't think I do. Unless nobody's told me, I don't know, but not that I know of at this moment. What holiday is your favorite for food? Um, I don't know, cause I mean, Thanksgiving, Christmas, it's all just kind of the same. I wouldn't necessarily say like what holiday, but more of like a season would probably be like summer because summer is when you can be outside like grilling on the grill like every day. And I'm sure if my hubby could, he would because we love us like some carne asada and some hot dogs on the grill, hamburgers on the grill, whatever. But so I guess in summer months the holiday is 4th of July, so we'll just go with 4th of July. What's one food you would never try? Caviar. Caviar, I do not know. It does not call to me. It does not sound appetizing. I guess I would kind of say sushi too because I've actually never tried it and I just feel weird about like I don't know. It just sounds gross, looks gross. I don't know. So probably those two things. I know lots of people love sushi, but I don't know. I just can't work up the courage to even try it. Do you know your best friend's favorite foods? So my best friend being my husband, of course. He loves him some carne asada or like bistec, whatever. You could give him a huge pile of just like carne asada meat on a plate and he'll down that stuff like crazy with some salsa and some avocado or something. Yeah, he's good. Let's see. What's the best thing your mom makes? So, growing up, my mom, she used to make this like tuna, she used to call it tuna casserole. I don't know. But it is like the easiest thing to make because it's literally just like the noodles, some tuna, and like some cans of like cream of celery or something. And she always made it taste just so amazing. And I've made it a couple times, like since I've been with like my husband. But for some reason, to me, it just does not taste as amazing as my mom's did. And like I said, it's like the simplest ingredients ever. Um, so that would probably be my one thing that I loved of hers growing up. As well as probably the way she made chorizo, because she used to do it with like corn and egg, which is how I make mine too. Because it's good and you could, totally do it as like a in a burrito type thing, whatever. But I don't know. She just always her chorizo was always good too. So let's see. What's your favorite style of egg? Scrambled, poached, sunny side, over easy. I you know I don't mind my yolk to be runny. It's okay. I mean, I want it to be like a little like browned on the bottom, but I don't want it like they do like in the restaurants. Because when I go to restaurants, I'll ask for scrambled eggs because like the sunny side up, over easy, whatever the heck, I don't know. I don't want my egg to be like full on white and like pretty much like a raw egg. No, I want my bottom to be kind of browned a little bit, but for the yolk to still be runny. Name your favorite restaurant that closed down. So, in Portland, not too far from where my mom lived, they recently, I think it was like a couple years ago, it might have been last year. I think it was a couple years ago. There was this one restaurant that we used to go to forever. It's called Hung Far Low, and it was an Asian restaurant, and they had, like just really good stuff. They had like the most amazing crab puffs. That was my absolute favorite thing there. Sometimes we would go and just order the crab puffs. And other times, they gave like huge portions of food. I think the last time we went there, it was like for Mother's Day, and we took my mom for I don't even know. It might have been like a few years ago. But yeah, so that they just had some really delicious food, you guys. huge portions. We used to just order like different kind of plates because most of the plates they came with like either like chow mein or rice and then like kind of two different like like chickens or meats or whatever. And then we used to just kind of, divvy it up and whatnot. So that was just kind of one of our go-to spots sometimes. Do you like your bread toasted light or dark? So I don't like burnt toast, that's for sure. Um, but I'm kind of more medium. Like I don't want it too light where it's not really toasted at all, but I don't want it like super dark, burnt, whatever. So I'm kind of like in between. Do you like spicy foods? I used to be able to tolerate spicy foods more, but for some reason, I just can't tolerate them as much. Like sometimes, I will eat stuff like salsa verde, that kind of stuff. Like I'll do like my pork in like chile verde or something like that. Sometimes I'll do eggs in chile verde, and sometimes I can tolerate that. And also, like Indian food sometimes can be a little bit spicy or have a little kick to it, which is fine. I can totally tolerate that. I love me some Indian food, which kind of depends what it is though. Some of the stuff's really weird, but so it's kind of like in between for me. I don't know. Do you like seafood? Yes, I love me some seafood. That is like my all-time favorite kind of food, you guys. I don't do oysters though, but I will do like clams and scallops, lobster, crab, shrimp, you name it. I will eat it. Octopus, only like in soup or like ceviche. More in ceviche though. But I won't do oysters. I think oysters are gross. I don't care if they're cooked, if they're raw, it doesn't matter. They're just, ugh. My hubby likes those. And the last question here is first food that comes to mind that is green, broccoli, of course. Broccoli I can tolerate, not raw, but cooked. Um, but, no, green beans I don't do though. Green beans are gross. Anywho, you guys, so that is everything for the crazy about food tags. So now I have some people that I want to go ahead and tag. Hopefully you guys do it. Let's see. LalaBad Lands, No Guts, No Glory, The Clever Mommy, Fallen, Vivacious V, J Lo, and Lemonade Mom. I hope you guys watch this so you guys can do the tag too. And anybody else who wants to do the crazy about food tag, like I said, who doesn't love them some food? Food is yummy, so hopefully I didn't make anybody too hungry while watching this. But that's everything for my tag, you guys. It was fun talking about food with you guys. I love food. Now I'm hungry. Bye, guys.